Well, let's start.
Aw.
Get out of here.
No one forced him to stop playing with us. He wants to be here that badly.
It's true.
Yeah, he decided to, so.
All right.
All right, biggest dickus, let's go.
So, yeah, Falkland's going first.
Yeah.
Impressed me.
Let's get back into it.
Let's hope my rolls are okay. I guess I should probably go back to my pitch.
Probably charge the phone.
Alright, so yeah, I'm going to start with by casting a level 2 Shatter, right here in the corner. Well, in the center of that square.
Okay, so just right on top where the dead one is.
Yeah,
Right in my face.
All right.
it'll be okay. It's gonna hit me too. It's gonna hit
What is
me
that,
too.
10?
It's a 12.
Well, for the
See,
radius.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
that's what-
15-foot cube originating from where you did that.
Is that Shatter? No.
I mean-
Well, no,
I
I
mean-
did Shatter.
I know, I'm
it's 10
Thunderwave.
foot.
I'm looking at Thunderwave. Yeah,
Seem
10 foot.
Like I'm in this too. I'm in this with you.
10-foot
So it's
radius
it.
spear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well.
10.
You killed Tits, you team killing fucktard.
That would be. Imagine just coming back next week and your character's dead because of Ryan.
Are you doing second wave or first wave? Second level or first level?
Second level.
Okay. So everybody has to make a Constitution saving throw.
No, the fuck I don't.
Is that just Constitution? Oh yeah, here it is. Okay.
He can't.
Plus 2.
Okay, thankfully, Mr. Big Gay Al is safe.
Wait, what's
Well,
the
see.
what's the saving roll?
12.
Constitution
Yeah.
12.
Seem like we're in this together.
Fuck.
And Thea's Constitution +1.
Oh,
Fuck.
3 so far. Well, I mean,
Alright.
I can still roll low. on
So
there.
all of you guys have been hurt.
Well, we don't know how much yet.
Yeah.
What about Tits? Are you gonna roll for her?
Yeah, Tits got hit.
Good.
Oh yeah, here it goes with the super low rolls for us. Super
The
high for
orc to the
enemy.
left got hit.
I
And
mean, you take half
this
damage.
this one's fine.
Well,
This
half
one
damage.
takes
Half
half damage.
but yeah.
I was
Yeah.
about to say that one was literally in front of fucking Ryan.
Yeah. Yeah. It's still kind of. I'm in the circle.
Physics doesn't matter.
See, we're fine.
I
So
don't think you realize how much help.
We're fine. I told you, Chase. I got this. I've read this a million times.
5, 6,
Damn.
7, 8.
In my bonus action,
Just stroke his dick and spew it on Tits to give her some health.
something like that.
McSplooger.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a Mantle of Inspiration on those two,
Do they feel inspired yet? That was the question.
so they get 5 temporary HP.
6, 7,
No.
I'm assuming that's afterward.
Yeah,
18.
yeah. Still though, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Ouch.
Yeah.
See, I only hurt you for 3.
Just thumbs up with a black eye. Yeah.
Has a
Okay,
shard of
so
like wood in his eye. I'm good.
That's 8 damage for her. And then what was it?
Or
5?
what?
5?
Yeah, 5 temporary.
5
Yeah,
temporary.
5 temporary HP.
All right. So the one in front of Mike here, you just see blood like blast out his ears.
Ugh.
and he just crumples, and you just see blood streaming from his ears as
Excellent.
he is.
Did his brain melt?
Yes.
Was using shatter.
Shattered.
So
It's like
he just
getting killed by a flashbang.
yeah, basically. Basically, he just drops to the floor in a pile, and it's just blood running down his ears, running down from his ears down his chest and shit, and just pooling under him.
Ouch.
Defending that should not happen.
To be fair, that's like the third time in a row he's been flashbanged. So
No, that he was in the other room.
was it?
Yeah.
I think there's like 5 corpses here instead of 4. There's like 2 in the corner.
Oh well, some of these have been hit
No,
multiple times.
no, there was 3 in the room to start.
But there are 4.
No, yeah, there were 4 in the room to start.
Oh really?
So
I
2
thought-
came in.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there were 4 in the room to start, because there was in the room was that guy, that guy, that guy, and that guy. Then this one and this one came in from in here.
I thought another one came in earlier that we just took care of.
No, because one
Okay.
went over here.
This room is just littered with corpses.
Yeah.
So,
Hard to tell.
4's down.
Very nice.
Let's see. What about
So-
the other one?
4.
If he dies,
Give me a
you
second.
guys are gonna owe me an apology.
4. He's not super effective. Like, he kind of shakes it off real quick and is just ready for a fight again. Oh no, that is
Yeah, I think that's the one that I was hitting before. So
I mean, it's not like he's full health.
5.
it's true.
See, now I can just Eldritch Blast and insult him to infinitely, saving
So-
all of my level spell slot.
All right, so are you done with your turn?
Yeah.
All right, the one to the next to Chris, like just south of him, is going
Uh-oh.
to swing his great axe at Yuri.
Oh boy!
Time to dodge.
Get your new character ready.
$24.
See, what is it with Ben and these fucking rolls, man?
He's got good die, you know.
These fucking die are loaded when it comes to the bad guys getting fucking rolled.
I mean, I'll fucking agree to that.
1d12 plus 3. You take 5 points of slashing damage.
I
Usually
mean,
do more.
honestly, that's not that bad. Could have been like 15, dude.
That's like as
Right.
much friendly fire as I did. You're fine.
See, 5.
I've done more damage to the team than that.
You're not,
Not
wrong.
So the orc goes and pulls back the axe, like swinging over Terran and going and just bringing it around, and he catches your you have what, leather armor?
Yeah.
He catches with the blade of his great axe across your leather armor. He digs in a little bit, like he gashes the front of it, but as he gets to the end of his swing, he pushes a little bit harder, and he goes and cuts. He gets not a super deep cut, maybe like a 1-inch cut from like the, let's see, like your left pec, probably there's maybe a 3-inch long cut there that's about 1 inch deep,
Mm-hmm.
And as he just pushes through, he keeps swinging and slams the axe into the door frame next to you.
So what you're saying is dumbass is now stuck and now he has disadvantage, or do I have advantage?
Nope. He pulls it out right away.
Damn it.
So next up is Thea. Who wants to play Thea?
I think she's actually on her way now. She was down with muscle relaxers.
Excuse me.
Okay. So we just want to wait for her? Or?
I mean, you can roll for her just to give it a roll. By the time we get worked through, she should be in, I think. He thinks.
It'll give me time to heal her anyway. So.
Oh, I see. So she was doing drugs.
Yeah, she was doing the drugs.
Yes. So, all of us are. Some of us want to.
The drugs, man, the drugs.
Makes sense to me.
Do all the drugs. Ben, you want to roll?
Yeah,
wanna roll.
I'm just figuring out what to have her do.
I'll roll.
No. No. You keep your shitty
I
rolls,
don't-
man.
Pick me.
I don't want to use one of her spell slots.
Yeah, just
Any good cantrips?
you can just go smack it.
Get out there and smack it with your
Creature of your
titties.
choice in range will succeed. Yeah, that'll work. So she's going to use Word of Radiance. Each creature of your choice that you can see within a range must succeed a Constitution saving throw. And she's just gonna target the 2 orcs.
I see.
So that's a nope.
That's a nope.
The
Isn't the range on that one?
this orc doesn't make it. Where the fuck did that go?
Oh, he lost his die.
It bounced out.
It flew away.
It
So,
kinda
nope,
did.
I'm out of here. Fuck that
I
shit.
don't know where it is.
I'm too good for you. Says the die.
Might be funny.
Catch this, you
Where the
fucker.
fuck did it go?
You said nay, motherfucker.
You better change the name of your stream to streamer tries to look for die for 20 minutes.
Found it. Went under my chair. It bounced under my chair.
Damn it.
So then it's
So
miss.
I just realized my turn could have gone a whole lot smoother.
Gee, Ryan, could it?
Too
Shit.
bad.
Well,
So
you see,
1d6 of radiant.
if I had done the whole Mantle of Inspiration first.
Yeah.
Hold
why-
on.
That's why I mentioned it.
Well, the thing I forgot is it allows you to move.
Oh.
So then-
So I could have been like, hey. the
Well,
fuck
you
out of the
would have
way.
had to disengage.
It's a bonus action.
12 damage.
No, it's an action.
Bonus action.
What, disengaging?
No, what? Disengage from me.
As a bonus action, you can spend 1 use of your bardian spray.
I mean, yeah,
Choose
we're
a number
talking
of creatures
about
you can
different things.
see.
What
you
you're
can
talking about isn't a bonus action.
see
Yeah, but you wouldn't
within
have been able to
60
attack
feet of
then.
you.
Right?
Why not?
Him gains 5 temporary hit
That's
points.
an action.
When a creature
Mental
gains these
inspirations.
temporary hit points, they can immediately use their reaction to move to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, Mantle of Inspiration is a bonus action.
Yeah. Using
Fuck,
Mantle of
buddy.
Inspiration is a bonus action, and then whoever he targets can use the thing and can use their reaction to move away.
Oh, I see.
You didn't take that much damage all in all.
Well, for next time.
Yeah, for next time.
Next time.
So Thea goes and holds out her hand, looking at the orc on the right, and just concentrates, and just a beam of radiant energy fires from her hand, striking the orc in the chest in like the shape of her palm. Then she turns to the other orc that's across the room, tries to do the same thing, but it doesn't reach him. It's basically like all you see is like a golden hand, or like a golden light coming from her hand, and then it basically looks like a flashlight towards the second one. And next
Big
up
spotlight.
is
It's like bitch slapping someone with light. Like a holy bitch slap.
not that one. That one was 7.
Hey, kitty cat. Just lay down, dude.
No, that one was 7. Whoop.
Glug, glug, glug. Gawk,
One
gawk,
second.
gawk.
Meow, meow, meow.
20, 25.
Right.
Actually, no. Yeah, because that's number 9.
Debate. Will there be more wolves?
5, 10,
More
15,
orcs, not wolves.
20, 25. Go there.
Oh.
All right, Yuri's turn.
Have fun.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yep.
Hey, Chase, you gonna actually hit somebody if I take one out?
Which one are you taking out?
Hold
The
on.
low
So
health one?
aren't both of them hurt?
Tiny bit, but not much.
So both of them are hurt. Okay.
So you're
Mm.
saying there's a
Wait a
chance.
minute. Who erased my big damage roll?
I did, motherfucker.
Damn it.
All right. Well, I'm about.
I
to
did
bitch
before I
slap-
started streaming.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Very
bitch
good.
slap this motherfucker right here. Let's see. What is it? A D20 plus 2. I'm gonna do it with both weapons. So yeah, it's D20 plus 2, right? Can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta do it once, or do I gotta do it twice?
You got to do it twice, and the second one you don't add.
So I don't add the plus 2.
Yeah. So, first one hits, second one doesn't.
Okay.
What is it?
1d6 plus 2.
Yeah, I was looking at it. Sorry, I'm doing IT shit while I'm doing this. Oh, look, it's a 6.
Not bad.
So, which one were you hitting?
This bitch right here.
That one down there.
I've just got to be able to get over there to fucking save Taryn.
Oh, also make a saving throw for Terran.
What do I got to roll again?
D20. No modifiers.
Ah, he lives another roll.
Yep. So you go and you swing in with your right short sword. You try and go for a low attack on like his stomach, and you get a You get a deep slash in. It's probably like it's 5 inches long against in like the middle of his stomach, and it's probably like 1.5 to 2 inches deep. Like, it's a good strike, and you slash him across the belly. You come back, you go and you come back for a second strike from the left, and as you swing up, he goes and blocks it with the haft of his axe, and just knocks it away, and knocks you back a step. All right, so is that done? And then Orc 8.
I'm gonna do a special roll, just say fuck you and just kill them both.
Maybe if you rolled a 20.
So 8 is there.
Roll 3 20s in a row. Again.
I fucking wish.
That's
So the orc that's in the that's right here turns to Falkland and is going to attack him with his great axe.
Big mistake turning away from me,
Wait,
boy.
which one?
What?
Wait, which? Oh, you're talking down there.
Down here.
Yeah. Yeah. My bad. My bad. This one, this one.
7.
Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, he loses.
So he goes and he goes from the left, swinging his axe around, not paying attention with how close he is to the doorway. And as he swings, he just the blade of the axe just slams into the doorway, and he just pulls it out, gives a kind of like a deep guttural growl of kind of like disappointment and anger, and then just gets ready for your next attack.
Roar Nixon, baby.
Next up is Fargon.
Hello.
Come on, fart gun, do
Well,
something.
do you consider those two orcs within 5 feet of each other?
Yes.
Since they also are diagonal.
Yep.
Sit right on your.
They sure are.
Yes.
I mean, Terran's already down, so you know.
No, I can't. Don't worry. I don't have AoE attacks like that. Mine are precise.
Those are more fun.
He's more skilled.
Hey, mine would have been better if they used
Skilled.
hereditary.
Skilled quotation.
Yeah.
Let's see. So either I can do some minor damage or I can try killing one.
Wow.
Look, at this point, I just need you to kill one, at least one, so I can go save our boy Terran.
Yeah, the one that probably hasn't attacked yet. This is probably a good target.
I think they both attacked Mike.
Did they?
No.
Yeah. Really?
No, this guy hasn't attacked yet.
Are you
That was just
seriously?
like it.
Yeah.
I cast
Yeah, you're not doing so hot over there.
Chromatic Orb on him.
Level 1 or 2.
Level 1.
Fuck up. Don't fuck up.
I don't want to waste myself.
Come on, I never
Okay.
saw
Is this thing casting? Why isn't it casting? The heck? Did it cast? Or is it just
It's not a
bugged?
casting couch.
Cast?
Oh.
1.
Oh my.
So, weird. I'll just make it
God.
slot. Oh well. We'll just try to get hit for now. Slash or D20. Please hit.
I'm saying. Just need one of yours to fucking hit.
Nope.
Are you fucking
Nope.
kidding me? Come on!
This
God
is why I just stopped.
damn
casting.
it!
What
Just
were you
never
going
that
to use? What
Uh,
element were you going to use?
poison.
So you hold your hands out, concentrate.
Orb.
A small orb of what looks to be like bright green water.
A dirty bubble.
Yeah, dirty bubble forms in your hands. You go and you push it out towards him, and it floats a little bit, and then it just, as it gets to the center of all of them, the orb just dissipates. It just pops. It pops. No like poison or anything hits the floor. It just pops and it's gone.
Mm.
I hate to see it.
God damn. I'm so sorry.
I hate my magic.
You know, Chase, the one time I need your help. One time I really need your help.
Okay, just keep
Yeah.
holding out.
Feels good every other time.
I should have just went with acid splash. Then they would add a roll instead.
20.
See, that's why you gotta go with AoE. You hurt your friends, but you also hurt the enemies.
All right, Twig, you're up.
All right.
Get
I guess I'll just smack him with my longsword.
Guess I'll just die.
Don't worry, I'm turning left. Okay.
Well, I fucked that up.
I can't.
You fuck up.
I skipped the orc's turn.
Ha! Fuck that orc.
Oh, sucks to suck. Can't go back.
That's a hit, right?
That's a hit.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
1d8 plus 2.
There's
5 damage.
Might be enough.
okay. Now I know why. There you
This
go.
one? I don't think that's enough.
I mean, that's what I thought when I insulted that one.
You
but-
go and you take. You still have sword and shield, right?
Yep.
You just go and you slash at him. You get a good cut on his right arm. It's basically like the full length of the arm, and it's about 2 inches deep.
Hey, I'm over here.
And the cut is probably like 5 inches long.
I'm your opponent.
Don't turn your back on me.
I'll show you how to dance. Oh. Takes 2 to tango.
All right,
Like
the orc in
zoinks,
front
man.
of the orc here is gonna go with a great axe attack against Yuri.
Of
Have
course.
fun.
Misses.
Fucking old ass dwarf can't fucking hit.
21.
Oof.
Man, I think Ben's dire fucking loaded. That motherfucker.
It really does seem that way.
He rolls pretty well.
Or if they're weighted. Oh my god.
9, 10. You take 11 slashing damage.
Ooh. Big hit.
Jesus H. Christ, homie.
Hold out just a little bit longer.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I went from
So-
36 health and 3 rolls to fucking 16.
You'll be fine.
So the orc goes and brings his great axe up over his head, and he brings it up like to over his right shoulder, swings it down, cuts through your leather armor, and slashes across your chest. And it's about he doesn't hit your ribs, so it's probably like 2.5 inches. It's close. Like it's
You know, at this rate, I'm just gonna breach into a room next time and just smack a motherfucker with a bow.
Great spell.
Yeah. It's a deep gash through most of your armor and mostly into your chest. And then he just
Hold-
swings it down. Like it's probably your right shoulder to kind of like center of your chest to the left. So it's a good cut against you.
Hey, Fargo, you gonna do anything anytime soon?
He's just back there trying to figure out why his spell didn't cast.
All right, and then it's gonna be
I'm about to switch over to gods because apparently magic isn't working.
great sword. So Big Al is gonna be attacking the orc in front of him with great sword.
And now his dice doesn't work. Watch.
Yeah, he got a 9.
Yep. Fucking called that shit a mile away.
So he goes and swings at the orc. The tip of the blade, as the orc takes like a step back, just misses the orc's hide armor. Next up is Falkland.
So, are Fargon and those two like within 60 feet of hearing distance?
Technically, because those two doors are open.
Oh, I can help you guys.
He screams, "Healing!"
Wait, can I cast Cure Wounds and then attack, or does that screw me?
I think the two.
I think that's an action. Yeah, that would count as an action.
Check if you have any reactions or set up stuff.
Hmm.
You can do the cure wounds or set up for a dodge instead.
Well, that's just it. If Ryan does something magical, I don't want it to go to waste, but at the same time, I don't want to fucking lose Terran.
Well,
I mean, he's passed all of his saving throws, hasn't he?
He's past 2 of the 3.
Okay. He's got time left then.
Yeah, one last roll.
Well, only if he fails, or only if he passes. I mean, he has to fail like one more time to like actually be in a bad spot.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna run that risk with how the die are loaded for me right now.
Fair enough.
Because
All
come
right.
on, Mike, you know I'm gonna wait till the last second, and I'm gonna go to do something, and he just dies.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
But here's the thing: if I Cure Wounds him, he should be able to attack one of them at least, because that would technically wake him up.
Also true.
He'd be hurt as fuck, but he'd be fightable.
you're
And he
about
does
to be
a lot more
helped.
damage.
You're about to be
Possible, too.
helped. You have no idea. Well, potentially. Alright, so I'm going to start out using the bonus action of Bardic Inspiration. I'm going to use it on Terran and Fargon. So that means.
Terran? Terran's sleeping.
Well, hold on. For the next 10 minutes, the creature. You get 1d6 and you can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. This can be added after seeing the roll, but not before knowing the outcome.
1d.
So yes, a saving throw for Terran and an attack roll for Fargon when they get to it. Extra d6 for you guys.
So what's the D6 do?
So on
Yeah,
your
but-
next saving throw for Terran, you can add a d6.
It gives you more number.
You're
increase.
probably not going to fail now.
Well, here's the thing. Even if I
Probably.
heal him, wouldn't that D6 go to him anyway? Because he's gonna be alive after my next. Because I should be able to reach between them and fucking touch him.
Then he can use it for an action.
There you go. Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
Yeah, an attack roll or saving throw. Anyway, so now that they're taken care of, I am going to use Eldritch Blast on the orc right in front of me. So is that just a D20?
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oof. Never
Well,
It
At least it wasn't a 1.
It just makes a poop sound.
Yeah. You go and you throw your hand out to go and blast him. And it's like as you throw your hand forward, it's just nothing.
confetti comes out.
Magic in this area sucks.
Just a fart noise.
Hey, just be happy this area doesn't have wild magic.
That's very true. Some
Um,
wacky shit can go down with that shit.
And I'm going to end my turn by moving in the doorway out here.
You have to disengage.
Yeah, he gets a. If you're gonna move, he's going to take an opportunity attack at you.
Well, then you know what? Never mind. I'm just going to say that. Through thick and thin, I'm with it.
If you need me to take hits, Chris, you can take hits. I actually have things, abilities to take
Give
hits.
hits. That's not the problem. I want you to give hits, homie.
Unfortunately, you can't get hit right now.
I can cast Blade Ward only on myself. Wizards suppose are pretty selfish.
Yeah.
All right, so
who's go?
it's this orc's turn. He's gonna make another great axe swing at Yuri.
And this one's gonna kill me. Watch it. And then Tyrion is just fucked.
You're gonna be fine.
Okay.
15.
Are you fucking kidding me? What's the damage?
Yeah.
Eight damage. 8 slashing damage.
Oh boy. Guess what, boys? Your boy's about to take a nap.
Are you actually down?
What are you at?
I'm
He's
down
got
to 8
8
health.
He's fine.
You got this.
He's fine.
I was about to do an emergency move.
You're a natural tank.
So, the orc goes.
I'm taking 2 orcs on his
Maybe I
own.
should give you my shield.
The orc
Terran's gonna
Takes
succeed
his-
saving throw and kill things.
the orc goes and takes his great axe, slams it down on your shoulder, and it digs in all the way to your collarbone. And he goes and
Fuck, got the
pulls it
nose
out
there.
and gouges into your collarbone about 3/4 of the way, and just slashes, just pulls it out, pulls the axe out, leaving just a giant gash in your shoulder. Next up is Thea, if she ever shows up.
I'm sorry that she's not.
I guess just go for her. See, Ben, you're playing too.
Strategize, Ben. Big brain plays. Brain blast.
You know what? I'm gonna make the trolley play. She's gonna use
kinda
Toll
play?
Toll the Dead on this guy.
Wait, she's gonna do what?
Hey, I have that spell too. Toll the Dead.
You mean the thing you keep fucking up?
Yeah.
No, it's he has to roll for that.
So
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's chromatic orb that can never hit.
the orc fails at it, fails at the wisdom check. So he's
Really?
taking 1d8.
Shouldn't it be 1d12 since he's already missing hit points?
Is he hurt?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he is.
Oh yeah, then it's D12.
hit points. Yeah, 1d12.
I have everybody's page open.
8.
Please kill it. Please
Yeah,
kill it.
Ryan's
Please kill
ready.
it. I want to do something really cool.
That is
Mike's feeling inspired.
We just need to get.
I want to tackle that orc out that window.
Okay, yeah.
Just gonna jump straight over Terran.
Ah!
Just gonna look back and there's gonna be like an orc just missing.
So he hears a loud bell ringing, and it quickly starts to disorient him, and then you just see both of his eyes glaze over,
Oh.
and he just falls forward.
I love that spell.
What, this motherfucker right here?
No,
No, the one in our room.
that
No,
one.
damn it! That's like,
You-
fuck you.
You wish.
Yeah, he's dead.
Awesome. I'm free.
What's with this guy? When was his turn?
It was like
He's
last.
the last ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't remember him going yet. Yeah.
he did go.
He
just-
missed.
Oh,
the
okay.
Same man just rolled, just didn't work
Maybe.
for him.
Maybe I zoned out or something. Jeez.
Probably.
I think you rolled a 9.
So this guy is gonna make a great axe attack at Big Al.
Oh boy.
Miss, 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 miss.
24.
Oof, that's
Maybe he's got good heart.
Well, remember, he only has like 9 health.
it was 11, wasn't it?
What is this?
He'll be fine.
One second.
How much plus do they have? 4?
AC 11. All right, so then that's 12 for damage.
So
Is he
I guess-
down?
14.
He dies.
I mean, he's not dead yet.
yeah,
Just knocked out.
So the orc goes in for a big swing. Big Al tries to step back to dodge, but the blade just slashes through his slashes across his chest, cutting through his shirt and leaving a gash, kind of like best way I can describe it is the Zorro cut, just
Oh, yeah.
all the way down his chest. And Big Al you see him stand there with the sword out, like pointed at the orc once the orc is done, like he raises the sword up, but then you just see him just fall sideways and slams onto the ground, completely just out.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
So I'm just gonna do this for now.
What good were you? You were nothing. You should have just waited outside.
he took a hit.
He distracted. Was good enough.
Do the tokens not have a thing you can click on with icons?
I could, but they're so fucking small that it's like
Okay.
I'll just do it that way.
Can you like uncover some of this room? Because I'm sure we can kind of see in there.
Yeah, you can.
And we already saw in there before, kind of. So
Yeah, And when the one
Team
orc
health.
fell from the doorway, you could see there was another one there.
Ah, damn it.
There was another one moving towards you guys.
I can't be cool now.
Yeah, you could. You could just say
So-
fuck that guy.
I could.
Next up is Yuri.
I still might.
Just use the bodies to block the door.
All right, Ben. So correct me if I can or cannot do this. Can I cure wounds and then prepare to dodge?
I don't think so.
Because one's an action, one's technically not an action. It's just readying myself.
Mm. I think readying yourself. Use
Chase.
turn.
Oh, uses a turn clock. Oh,
Till
well.
the start of your next turn, any attack roll made against you has disadvantage if you can see the attacker. But it's a dodge action,
Yeah,
Okay.
actions and
so
Well, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds because I could clearly touch something on Terran from where we're standing here.
touch his tail.
So 1d8 plus
yeah.
2. I'll just use that one.
Heals for 2, 3. I mean,
Heals for what?
heals for 4.
Hey, that's 4 health. Now Terran's back alive.
I can still jump over him.
Now can I attack with Terran?
What's Terran's turn?
It's on his turn, so should be able to.
No, for it. Done.
Okay,
Plus
I'm first and Terran second.
D6.
Oh. You can have Terran
Don't
retreat.
hit that one.
We're taking the hit.
What do you say, Dungeon Master?
Give me a second.
What say you?
Just reading up on something.
He says no, I'm gonna cry.
Honestly, I don't feel like. I feel like it would, because he's on the ground unconscious, and
Yeah,
it's
then
not
it's
like you're gonna
wounds.
grab his tail, cure wounds, and then he's just gonna pop up and attack. I feel like he shouldn't be. He can't attack till next turn.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
But can he do anything after he wakes up, or just stand there and look pretty?
Oh, you reach out, grab his tail, and cast Cure Wounds. And he's slowly because he's down on his side and he's slowly getting back up, and his legs would still be kind of shaky from being woken up. So, I don't think he would be doing anything because he'd be trying to get his bearings. So no. He's still not seen as a threat yet. Because the two orcs are more concentrated on you. So, is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right,
Ooh.
then.
Excuse me.
Oh, oh, oh.
Next up is. He's dead. That's in there. That's there. That's first. This guy is gonna walk up to the door and stand there
No.
menacingly.
I can't be cool now.
All right, next is Fargon.
Come on, fart gun, do something good.
Got this. Got this, Fargon.
Hmm. Let's see. Who would play? I guess I'd try to. Yeah, I know.
Put it to good use. I believe in you, buddy.
Second level chromatic orb.
Got this.
Let's make
Fail
it
me.
lightning.
Come on. Give
My
him,
friending, please do good.
give him something. He's gonna kill himself. You feel it?
One.
Zap.
No,
No, 20, 20, 20.
I'm gonna target
20.
this one because this is the one that hasn't been hit as much.
20, then a 6, then whatever.
Which
other
one,
next
Chase?
The one that's literally right next.
No, that one's been
closest to
hit
me.
some. They're
No,
both
this
hit
one
the
has
same,
been
I
hit the
think.
most
Okay.
because he was originally there. This one came in from the door, so he hasn't been hit as much. So,
You'll have to move
This
to the other
one.
side to get line of sight on him.
line of sight on him? I thought I was standing
There's a-
in the doorway.
You never said you were standing in the doorway. You said you were standing there, where your character was.
It's true. You did say that.
Oh, I have a movement turn, so I'd use that. I'm directly in the doorway.
Now he's blocking Yuri's escape.
Escapes for cowards.
Don't worry, Yuri can just vault over him.
Teabag on the way out.
Grabs a freaking wolf and just goes and turns around, jumps over the dwarf.
Yeet. Oh shit, he hit.
Oh my god!
Wow, he
Do I need
hit
to
for
add the
once.
+6. I'll save my +6 for later.
You get it for 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's like 10 turns.
I know.
Damn, man.
All right, that's a level 2 chromatic orb of lightning going to
About
this guy.
fucking time.
I see you. Zap!
Razzle dazzle, good frazzle, and zappity zap.
Are you gonna roll damage?
Yeah. Damage time.
He's not used to getting that
4d8s.
far.
Yeah.
He's not
You're
used
not
to
wrong.
4d8s.
Roll high. Roll high.
that. Yeah, like it's not 4-1.
Just want to see him like like blood splatter on the wall,
Something
or crispy, crispy orc dinner on the floor. Hey, pretty good damage.
There you go.
I might have just murdered him.
Yo, you sure did.
I
You
finally
did.
hit big numbers on this.
There's no question about it. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
He's pretty hurt, if not.
So you go and you concentrate in between your hands, and just a small ball of lightning it forms from your hands, and you push it towards him. It hits him. There's a brilliant flash of light, and there's just ash. There's a pile of ash on the floor.
I look to the other orc as like, you're joining him.
That's the wrong
Intimidation roll.
thing again.
Fear check.
You're
My
joining the
shitty
ash
boys.
pile next.
I see more kindling.
The orc just looks at you, kind of like, one hit. He's not intimidated because he's seen you go and try and do different things, and you hit
Specifically to
once.
him, too.
Yeah,
It was specifically at him.
yeah, and he's kind of just laughing at you, like you have hit once.
Fargon should roll a charisma check.
Nah, we'll leave it at that.
I don't need any disadvantage stuff. I finally hit something.
Just to see if he cries.
He's not a crybaby.
Let's see.
Nice.
Next.
Well, there's one less we have to worry about.
See, we got this.
By the way, I'm probably just covered in blood by now.
Yeah, kind of.
Just
Just
a shiny
literally
looking
covered.
character covered in blood.
Your blood.
Yeah, and my blood.
No, you're fine.
It's gonna be Twig's turn now.
Oh, sick. All right.
Why don't you go knock out Mr. Rootin' Tootin' Big Boy that's over there licking fucking Al's asshole?
I'm debating. So, I was looking at the shove ability, and that's 5 feet away from me. So that's not gonna push him out a window. I really want to push somebody out of a window, if you can't tell. But I'm just gonna go for the guy closest to me that I can see. So I'm just gonna.
Try to push that guy out one of those windows.
The Spartan charge.
I mean, I wish I could. Like, all right, I'm gonna leave it up to Bed's decision because I guess it's kind of a DM decision. If I ran at this guy, like dashed at this guy, could I like shove him, like, or just like tackle him out the window?
Not from the angle that you're at.
Okay.
You would have to be like
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, I gotcha. All right, then I
That's
will
it.
just
Either there or like over here.
Okay, yeah, I gotcha. Can I move over this body, or is it in my way?
You can.
Like,
It's
to the
it's gonna
doorway.
it's
where
gonna
that work
cost
is?
you like 5 feet of your action, but you can kick it out of the way. Because it's
Okay,
kind of like
yeah, I'll
it's-
do that.
yeah, it's kind of just he's just sitting there like he's dead, but he's on his knees, and the eyes are just rolled back, and he's just like mouth agape, like staring at the ceiling.
Oh, so he looks like one of those anime chicks.
So
Like bash him with my shield.
yeah, so you just bash him out of the way, and you step into like, are you in the doorway or just standing on like your side of the doorway, ready for the guy?
Shut the door in his face.
No, I'm gonna get like right up to him.
Okay, so you're basically like right up to him in the doorway.
Yeah, I'm engaging. All right, I'm just gonna smack him with my sword again. All right,
Nice.
miss.
So you got your shield up. You go and you kind of like open your shield, and go and stab forward. But as you stab forward, he moves a little bit, and your sword goes right between like his arm and his the side of his chest. Just come like it doesn't hit him at all. It's just right in the opening and right out.
Oh, I'll get you next time.
All right, so that, and then this orc is going to attack with his greatsword on Yuri again,
Oh boy.
or his
Survive.
great axe.
Let me guess, 24.
11.
Yes! Fuck you, buddy! Fuck you!
Jeez.
You really want me to make that 12?
No! It doesn't matter. 12 would still miss, but just be fine. Just go. Just go.
Oh, Big Al is unconscious, so it's Falkland's turn.
Oh,
GG.
excellent. I'm going to step to the side, and I'm going to try another Eldritch Blast on this one over here.
All right, the one across the room.
Yeah.
All right.
Ugh. You hate to
Oh.
see it.
Oof. So it wasn't a 1.
Not that
Doesn't
would have
hit.
been any better. Yeah, thank you. I had no idea. Well, that's all I got. See you next turn.
All right, so he's going to go and he's going to grab the last javelin from the near the wall, and he's going to throw it at you because he saw you trying to cast that spell. So he's just going to take the javelin and he's just going to chuck it as hard as he can to hit
I
you.
should have just insulted him.
Like, fuck you, man.
Yeah, then I at least would have probably hit.
18.
Of course. What's the damage?
Damage.
This is how his character dies.
It's fine.
7.
I don't think it's okay. I mean, I'm not doing hot, but
7 piercing damage. So he goes and takes a javelin, just whips it as hard as he can at you.
Yeah.
And it goes and it pierces. It basically like. It goes and it skims over your right shoulder, hitting you with a deep cut, but then it slams into the wall. And as it slams into the wall, the haft of it hits you in the side of the head, and it stumbles you towards Thea.
You okay?
My friending, you're losing your brain.
All right, so it's
shoulder.
Thea's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So she's going to move up next to the orc, and she's going to attack with her mace.
Bonk.
$20. So that's a hit.
9.
And then D6
Ooh,
minus
big
1.
whack.
She goes and she pulls back with her mace, swings it down towards him. He uses the haft of his axe to just bash it away. He takes no damage.
Get fucked.
Did she roll a 1?
She rolled a 1 and has a -1 for her
Yeah,
mace
I
damage.
fucking figured.
Bonk. You have a -1 in mace damage.
Yeah, she's not very strong.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right. Next up is Yuri.
Huh.
Oh boy!
You got
So-
this.
So, I'm gonna go and attack again with my dual swords. No, for the best. So what was that again? Let me see.
Hi, Josh.
22.
He's in the chat. He's not in voice chat.
Oh, well, at least the second one hit.
Sometimes
a-
you
it
just
was
need
a
two
feint, you know?
rolls.
So what I do, a D6 plus 2? So
Yeah. I think so.
Okay.
Surprise. Okay, bye.
So I did 3 damage. But Terran is free this turn.
Yeah. That work is damage already. You never know.
I
So
don't know.
then-
I don't remember how much, but
I
What
think
happens
you
to this
took
orc?
4 damage.
So you go and you swing in with the right one, going towards its head. It throws its head back, and you miss by probably about like 3 inches. Like the tip of your blade misses his head. Then you bring the other one up, and you slash towards like. Wait, was this the guy that you? I think you landed a shot on his stomach, didn't you? Or was that the other guy?
It was this guy. This is the first guy I attacked. This guy I just started fucking pounding on just to hope to
That
get
guy
rid of
entered
him.
the room. Yeah.
So his tummy is
Yeah.
nice and open.
So you bring your second short sword up, and you stab him, like right next to his right armpit. You just get a quick stab and stab in there.
And then just yoink it out. Be like,
Yeah.
yoink!
Yeah, just stab and pull straight out.
Is he still alive?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Terran! Fuck that motherfucker up. Hack tactics. So he has advantage, and then I keep forgetting what I roll for him. Was it a 20?
Yeah, just roll d20 plus 4.
So 2 d20s.
oh my!
Okay.
Rips out his
You were
throat.
feeding me very angry from last time.
So it says hit 7, so 2d4s plus 2.
Make him
Yep.
attack him out the window, please.
Not enough room.
Damn.
You're pretty strong. You'd be surprised. Just make him maul it apart. Yes.
I say that guy's done.
Oh shit! Did he get an upgrade?
That was a 20. Oops.
I was like, what the fuck?
My B. My
That's,
B.
that's insane damage.
What the fuck?
Redo.
Oops.
Only I can hit big damage.
Well, I mean, he still hit 7.
Nice. Nice.
Wow. Perfect harmony.
So, as the orcs kind of like facing you, Terran just goes and Terran's got his head back, and he just goes and kind of sneaks up behind him a little bit and just grabs the back of his leg in his jaws and just rips out a large chunk of the guy's thigh.
There goes his artery.
And then he falls and he gets his throat ripped out. Yes! Perfect!
No. No, he just goes and he grabs just a large chunk of his thigh and just rips it out. So next.
That bitch has to be close to dead.
All right, next up is this guy in front of Mike. So he's gonna go and attack with his great axe.
Yeah. Hit me! Hit me in the goddamn face!
16.
Miss. I riposte.
So he goes and he goes for an overhead strike with his axe, brings it straight down. It slams into your shield. You bash it away. Like, as he's coming down with it, you just swing and bash the axe away so it kind of skids off the shield. And you go and are you actually riposting?
Well, I tried, so yes, I have to. I
All right.
missed, but wait, hold on.
He gave him a haircut.
Misses you with a melee attack. You can use your reaction. Spend 1 superiority die to make a melee attack. Superiority die to the attack's damage roll. Hit. Wait.
Does that actually use the die though? Yeah, I guess it does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of these are worded kind of weird.
You roll a d8 and add to it. Isn't that what that is?
It says expend a superiority die to make a melee attack against it. Add the superiority die to the attack damage roll on hit. So it didn't hit. So I don't think I do anything, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. Superiority die, make melee weapon attack against the creature. Oh, if you hit, add the superiority. Okay, yeah. So you didn't hit, so
Womp womp.
yeah. So you go and you stab at him as the axe is skidding along your shield. You go and stab towards his throat. You miss just to the right as he's swinging the axe down and moving.
Okay. And I will use Second Wind as my bonus action. So,
I don't think you. That was a reaction.
oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah, that was,
yeah, you're right.
That was a reaction to his attack. It's not your
Right,
turn
you're
yet.
right.
Reverse.
Fargon, you're up.
Got this.
Ooh.
Morgan.
Okay.
The man wizard.
Chromatic orb to the 2nd level.
All
On
right.
this guy, lightning.
Okay.
All right. So 20 plus maybe 4, and then I add 6 to it. So I add 1d6. Yeah, it's right. 1d6, Ryan.
Yeah, it's 1d6. Sorry.
All right, it's 14.
I think
It's a
that's
hit.
it.
It's a hit. Roll damage.
Yes, I helped.
Thank you.
He's helping.
Cat, I swear to fucking God.
Kill it. Roast it.
Hit it with chromatic orb.
Stop it.
Zap. Get
Fucking
Well,
Jesus.
it's dead.
Pile.
Tell you what, when he hits.
I'll go ahead and mark an assist for me.
I told you you were next.
Well, he's dead.
Casually teabags him just for good measure.
There's just a bunch of dust in this hallway. What happened here?
Yeah, it's the same thing that happened with the other one. It just goes.
What's the
He just
matter? You hurt.
burst into ash.
Shit, fucked. You guys were worried.
All right, then it's.
I mean, I'm gonna be completely brutal here. I feel like you guys should have taken those guys down way sooner.
Shut up, Mike.
We had rolled better.
It was all on Chris. I can't hit things.
But when he
True.
does,
It's true, it was
So-
pretty much all Chris for like 3 turns.
More than 3, I think.
So that guy
4.
is going to make a great axe attack on Thea.
Please tell me she has health.
Some.
Oh Jesus.
He might
He
go down
misses.
here. Okay, good.
He got an 8. He missed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you had to roll better than 18 to hit, so I feel like we're fine.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Next is Twig.
I'm gonna smack with my sword. Yeah.
You
That
did a
hits.
good job.
Awesome. Awesome. 7.
I like it.
You gotta like.
I pepper him. Snap.
So you go and he kind of swings at you again with like the butt of his great axe. You knock that away, and you just go and you just stab him 3 times. Like once
I shake
once
him
in
with
the
my sword.
basically, like once in the gut, once to his right shoulder, and then another one to the gut. Just as quick as you can, just 3.
Stab.
Stab, stab, stab.
Stab.
And then
Come on.
next is gonna be Falkland.
Okay.
Go help tits.
I got this. Well, from here.
Cast shatter.
I mean, I could. But I'm gonna
Cast
use
Shatter
Vicious,
kills Thea.
I'm gonna use Vicious
also
Mockery.
kills the other guy.
No, I'm just gonna use Vicious Mockery on this one. I'm gonna tell him you're so ugly, I don't want to get any closer.
Oh my.
So he has to do a Wisdom check of 12.
Wisdom check 12.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't make it. He got a 2.
Yes. All right. So it's 1d4 and has disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Awesome.
Well, 2 damage on that. I also rolled a 2. With any luck, that'll kill him.
How do you do it?
Oh, I already told him.
How does he die? Describe it.
Oh,
He literally had 1 life point.
wow.
Yeah, he got hit by that shatter, didn't he? I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
He got hit by a few
Yeah.
things.
God, I wasn't ready for this. You know what? I'm gonna have him be like, "You're right. I can't take life anymore," and he's gonna jump out the window and cut himself to death in the glass.
There's no glass.
There's no glass.
But
Okay,
wooden
well, either way,
splinters.
yeah, whatever. He's gonna die from the fall.
So he goes. You do know it's only like 8.
He lands on his neck.
I say it's maybe like 2 feet above. It's
He
like
lands
2 or
in
3
water.
feet, and that's it. So he runs towards the window and just jumps straight out, head first, breaking
Thank you.
through
There you go,
the crossbar that makes up the window, and just slams head first. You just
All
you
I ever
see
wanted.
well, you wouldn't see this because you're all inside, but as he hits the ground, his chin catches first, and it just pops his head back, and you can just see his like spine basically pushing out the front of his neck.
Oh, jeez. Holy shit.
The blood basically
Brutality.
bursts from his mouth and is just quickly making a pool around him. As he's kind of he's sitting there, his legs are basically like his feet are stuck on the windowsill. So you can see his feet hanging on the windowsill. And it's basically like it's just down along the side of the house and just curved out a little bit where he's laying.
I feel like bullies should take notes from me. I'm 2 for 2 on bullying people.
Hot damn.
All right, next up is Thea.
Just have her heal Al.
I was gonna say have her heal herself.
Rub her titties on Al. Rub, rub, rub. He lives! And he's not gay anymore.
Oh, I didn't roll for Al's shit
Oh,
before.
he'll be
It
fine.
doesn't. It really doesn't matter
Yeah.
if she heals her right now. So
Well, that's the wrong thing.
She just got cut from something.
So yeah, she just walks over and does cast Spare the Dying on him. So he's not hurt anymore.
so he's all okay.
He's all okay now. No, damn it, wrong thing. I can't freaking select it. Nope.
He died.
Oh, he
I'm just trying to
disappeared.
get the one green thing.
He went to the void.
Screw it, he's dying. He's faking.
No!
Shit. Mission failed.
Where's
We'll
the
get him
fucking
next time.
tokens? Commoner, veteran. He's come back bigger.
Oh my God.
He's been swallow. Oh no!
Bigger, faster, stronger.
Okay, so he's stable. So basically, he has like 1 health point right now.
Nice.
But he's prone on the ground and just he's not unconscious, but he's not moving.
Okay. Fine. He'll be fine.
All right, next is going to be Yuri.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. BRB.
Cast Cure Wounds again on Terran.
All right.
1d8 plus 2.
Da-da-da.
Ho!
Whoa.
Okay.
Nice. Shit.
So he's almost max health now.
Good roll. Good roll.
That's what, 14 total health for him? That's just 3 less than his normal.
Call it a
Sweet.
comeback.
Yeah.
It's like it never happened.
Well then guess what? Here comes Terran down the street.
Bite him in the ass. Shoot, shoot. Go
Okay.
for the balls.
Pack tactics, so that's advantage, and then it's what? 2d20s plus 4?
Yep.
Damn.
Well, he has to roll 2d20s for advantage.
Oh.
21. Nice.
nice.
Flat a 1, and then the hit was 2d4s plus 2.
Don't roll d20s this time.
I'm gonna do it!
It's like a 40.
Do it, and I'll make sure it hurts him.
Ooh, good damage. Good damage.
See,
Oh,
this is
yeah,
why I
that's
didn't want to
really
lose
good.
him.
Damn.
So looking at it this way, that whole room would be exposed, except for that little thing over here.
Oh yeah.
That
Yeah.
stairs probably out upstairs.
I think there's stairs like in the middle there, like in your
Well,
room.
he just bit this orc's ass. Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, another set of stairs.
So he goes and he runs. He sees the orc through the doorway as he looks around for like what's going on. Sees the orc through the doorway, runs through the room, and as he's getting there, he jumps onto the orc's back, digs his claws in, bites the back of his neck, and just takes out he bites at like his shoulder, the orc's shoulder, and just rips out a chunk
Ugh.
and just shakes his head and tosses it to the side.
Yucky.
Damn.
Back. High number. See.
Oh yeah. The wolf does more damage than I do.
He's been consistently doing now DPSing us all.
So the orc kind of like he doesn't like scream in pain, but it's like a grunt. It's like Yeah, like that kind of. And he's gonna make a great axe. He's gonna spin around and make a great axe attack on Terran.
Oh no.
22.
Holy shit.
Oh no.
What is Terran's 15? All right.
I mean, well, if it's over 20, it's gonna be a fucking hit.
11. 11 damage. 11 slashing damage to Terran.
Oh my god! Now he's like at 5 health again.
Oh no.
Might kill him.
I'm trying.
As the orc goes and kind of like he swings around, he throws Terran off of his back and just brings the bottom of his axe around and just slams it as hard as he can into Terran's side. And you kind of hear a slightly like kind of audible just crack as it just slams into his ribs. Like it's not super loud, but you can tell from the way Terran is like he's kind of limping a little bit again, and is just kind of breathing hard, like quick and hard. Next up is Fargon.
Hello.
Get him, Fargon.
Good thing I healed Terran before he ran out there.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Was there stairs down to the basement?
They were
that's the
outside.
cellar.
Yeah, was there any of the route to the cellar? I can't
They're
remember.
probably over here.
Oh, I can see it. No, that wasn't.
No, there probably was. No,
No,
never
I'm
mind.
just wondering. This is probably. I wonder if this is to just the second floor also.
Yeah, that probably goes to the second floor.
Like, so the 2 stairways up.
Hope there's not too many up there.
Yes, we're fucked.
Actually, this might just be a little room.
There's just as many as there are down here.
We're in full force now, though.
It's true. We're all together. Apparently, we got a cat too.
Kill it with fire.
Sounds like the farm animals are in heat.
You can hear them all the way from the destroyed barn.
Alright. I'm gonna move right here. A reveal. Reveal.
Reveal.
You know what it is?
Stairs up? Are they going up?
Yes.
Looks like. Okay.
Oh, and as you're looking up them,
A boulder comes down.
you can
Swear to God,
see
Chase.
an orc standing there at the top of the stairs.
I cast grease on the stairs.
That's
He's gonna-
actually pretty
he's
And
gonna-
I point to the orc is, come on down here. Your friends are having a blast.
He's gonna fall on you.
I have melee weapon, you know.
Are you actually going to say that to him?
Yeah.
I don't know if it would be.
Is it a priest cast? Yeah.
I
it
think,
did.
I think it'd just be intimidation, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's intimidation.
Oh my god, he does have. What kind of spell is that?
Is he on the top of the stairs?
Yeah, he's standing at the top of the stairs looking down at you.
Oh,
You can see
that means I can cast it directly on him. He's gonna have to roll right away.
What, grease?
Yeah, I cast it pretty much
Alright.
right below his feet, so he's gonna have to succeed on a dexterity saving throw, or he'll fall.
Hopefully they're not too dead.
What's the thing on that? 12?
Dexterity 12.
16.
Nice. He didn't do it.
Yeah.
So you cast grease on him. Grease appears, what, like right here?
Is he at the
Like,
wait, I need to look.
Yeah.
Scroll up a little bit.
I need to
scroll
scroll
up.
up.
Yeah. So you cast it right here. Because you can see him standing up there, but you can't see like anywhere anything else
Basically,
around.
here and here is what we covered.
Like part of the
Yeah.
stairs and under him.
Yeah, part of the stairs are under him, and I guess it might leak over a little bit to right here.
Nah, he said leak.
Well, it would just be in that. It would be basically the whole stairs would be covered, and he would be covered in it.
All right. Well,
'Cause it's a
either
10-foot
way, he has
cube.
to roll again if he moves.
Big old slip and slide.
Just imagine,
He's
imagine
basically
seeing a dwarf like walk around a corner and just getting covered in grease.
he's looking down at you and just he gets hit by. He just gets covered in this. In this substance, and he's just like rubs his arm and kind of just like
He's wheeled up.
kind of like flicks his wrist to get it off his hand, and he sees around him that there's down the stairs are all there's a shine to them now because of the grease, and he's just like, yeah, no, and he's just standing there at the top of the stairs menacingly.
He's just standing there.
Menacingly.
Then it's gonna be Twig's turn.
I smack again with my sword.
Okay.
I miss with my sword.
So this time you go and you try and slash at him with your sword. You go to slash at his back as he had spun around and was hitting Terran. And as he turned, you came in for your slash and you just slashed air.
I'm flanking, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be advantage?
Technically, yeah, because his back is to you.
Oh, yeah. he
Well,
did
it's
turn around. Let's see.
DM's like choice, but
No, because he knows you're there is the main thing. Like he knows you're there, so he is like he sees like peripheral vision as he
does he
swung.
though?
Yeah, as
He's completely turned around.
well, he swung around and he hit as he was hitting Terran. He was turned angled.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh,
like-
okay. I see what you.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
He hit Terran and he was like the follow through took him like looking this way. So he's kind of like his main focus is Terran, but he's still keeping an eye on you out of the corner of his eye.
I gotcha. Yeah. Okay. I miss. That's it. I end my turn. Face down in defense mode.
All right, next up is Falkland.
Okay.
Oh boy, Mr. Tippy Toes.
All right. We're gonna get interesting.
Don't fucking kill my dog.
Mike and the dog are
gonna
gonna
save
both
your-
die.
I'm gonna save both of them. You're fine.
You
At
know, I
worst,
completely
I'm-
forgot that he gave Taryn an extra thing too.
At worst,
Yeah.
you're literally nothing. So I'm gonna cast. Well, I'm gonna use an enthralling performance. So I'm gonna pull out my loot, and I'm gonna try to charm this one. So it has to make a
Which one are you gonna try and charm?
one between Mike and Taryn.
You got to move up one to be in line of sight.
Okay, let's see.
He's really hurt.
Yeah, but this way he'll be charmed and we can send him up the stairs.
I see.
So he has to make a wisdom saving throw of 12. If not, be charmed for an hour.
I'm gonna say he has advantage on it because he's angled away from you.
I mean, he'll still be able to hear it, but I mean, if it's up to you. If that's how you want to do it, that's fair.
And his peripheral. Then.
Yeah, he's peripherally looking at you.
Yeah,
As
his
in
ear is pointed
corner.
directly at me. Yeah, his ear is
Yeah,
pointed directly
but it's
at
not
me.
it's not like he's watching your performance.
Okay.
I
That's
know.
fair.
I'm kidding.
Y'all gonna piss Bit off. He's gonna fucking smite you.
I'm letting
He
him
got a
do what he
15.
wants. Well, alright. Well, see, at worst, I do nothing.
Yeah, same.
So you pull out your loot and you're playing away trying to get the orc's attention, but it's still like mostly watching Terran, but corner of its eye it's watching both of you, but mostly it's looking at Twig. And it's kind of just ignoring you as you play your instrument.
And we just hear like a tune in the background.
Well, at least now we got some music.
Look, he's playing his fiddle as hard as he can. Leave the man alone.
All right, next up is going to be Thea.
Oh, God damn it.
No.
Savinia, suck on my balls.
She is going to cast Cure Wounds level 1 on what's his face? Big Al.
Big Al.
The biggest of owls.
D8. 12, that's an 8. All right. He goes back up to 4 hit points.
Oh wow, pretty good. I'm pretty sure Die just want to see us die.
Yeah, basically.
Fucking seems that way.
All right, then it's Yuri's turn.
Come on, Yuri, you got this.
Yeah, come on, do something.
So steps into view. Holy fuck. So steps into view.
Watch out
And
for the
then-
dust.
So if I were to drop my swords and draw my bow, could I still fire?
Yes.
Okay, well, drops his swords and draws his bow to fire. Yeah, this motherfucker right here.
Man, you're finally gonna get a kill. Don't fucking miss. With
He's
the
gonna,
bow.
He's gonna miss.
I've
He
gotten
always
kills with the
misses
bow
with the
before.
bow.
Have you?
Yeah, so what is it? 20 with a 6?
Yeah. Please
Okay.
miss.
Fuck it. Terran, kill this motherfucker.
Hits the ground.
So
Actually, hits the wall.
yeah, this
It's
orc,
my shield.
the orc doesn't know that you're there. You go and you draw a bead on him. You fire.
I would have been flanking! God damn it!
The arrow goes wide to the right, and it pings off of it pings off of Twig's shield, and embeds in the wall over here.
What are you aiming at?
Fuck you, I'm crippled.
You're just
Back
covered in
tactics.
your own blood.
Pack tactics, Terran. Fuck this motherfucker up. What is it? +4, so. Okay.
How do you get a token for like familiar?
So Terran goes and just jumps at the orc
Oh, I don't even need to bother rolling for damage.
No, you got a 20. You got a 20. He has literally 2 health. I don't.
Perfect. He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead no matter what.
Savagely eviscerates.
I was gonna
it.
say his fucking it's a
Focus
plus
on
2
him.
anyways, so it's like the lowest you're gonna get is 4 damage. So he's gonna die anyways.
Covered in blood.
So Terran just goes and jumps at the orc's throat, latches on with his jaws, and just starts going and clawing at the orc's hide armor. His claws rip through the armor and get to his flesh of his chest and just starts just scratching away, just ripping and tearing through his freaking chest with
Until
its
it's
front
done.
paws. Until he goes and he finally he rips through the muscle and just claws the guy's heart and just tears that shit.
Man, Twiggy, Yuri, and Terran are just covered in blood.
Yeah.
You're
I
telling
just have
me.
ash.
You all I say yeah, so he's dead. All of you are very injured.
I'm okay.
I'm fine.
except for fucking Fargon.
Recovers his swords. Picks his swords up and sheaths them and keeps the bow out. All right, what are we doing?
So that is the whole bottom floor cleared.
Time to move up.
No, they're trapped up there. They're fine.
Guys, we got an orc over here.
I say, did we want to keep going? We are at 11:15 for you guys.
We got
Okay, we're
like
fine.
15 minutes left.
Looks like Terran grabs the arrow and runs it back to fucking Yuri. So yeah, didn't lose an arrow. Just so that way I
Well,
cover my base. I'll
yeah.
pop heals like either when we pick up next week or pick up now.
I would say because we are gonna go. We'll be going straight into combat when you guys get upstairs. So I don't know if maybe we just end now.
How
Starve them out.
how many? Well, I don't want to ask that, I guess, but
I have
how long do you think it would take?
A while.
A while.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll end. We'll end
Big
it then.
boss must be up there.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'll save a chromatic orb just for him.
Yeah, I think it'd be best to just end right now and pick up next week. Because there's
Understood.
there's
Are
still
they
a
gonna
good
come
amount in
down
there.
with grease all over the stairs?
Well, they got 2 ways to come down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just prepping on this one.
Yeah. It's true. I was gonna say
And I
we can
yelled
just hang
up
out
at
down
this
here and
one.
rest.
You guys can maneuver that one.
God, I have a bad feeling I'm gonna fucking just get annihilated immediately.
Like my level 1 spell slots.
Yeah, I probably need to make that bigger.
She said.
Let me just mark the oil slick area.
It's like